107.5 GCI, the Shy's #1 for hip-hop and R&B, live with Tone Kapone. And that's right, it is time for it. That's right, the Great 28 Plus One, brought to you by Access Community Health. Thank you very much, Access Community Health. One of my favorite things to do during Black History Month is honor people, and this is what we do to honor people. 28 great Chicagoans, and two of my personal friends, I didn't even know that they were getting this great honor today. So shout out to my brothers Chris and Daryl, man. StyleGods, what's happening?
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
No, you guys deserve it. Let's just jump right into it. You guys, I know both. That's why I originally met you guys. You were both in retail, and then you decided to leave retail and jump out on your own. What was the purpose for that?
Well, we both combined have almost 40 years of experience in retail. Yeah, me and you combined.
Yeah, you're right.
And then just, all the knowledge that we acquired, it was time to do our own thing and put on for our city.
Exactly.
I mean, so you working in retail, you say, okay, I'm going to come up with this idea. Did you guys, while you were working at that time, were you like, all right, this is going to be the plan, the exit plan? Because, a lot of times people are wondering about how is it to be entrepreneurs, to jump out on your own. Everybody has so many different brands. What was the plan? How did you guys start up, Chris?
Well, I mean, it's really no plan. We always was doing, brands and everything. And so it was just one day we was at Magic together, and we said, man, we going to do it up for ourselves. And then we came up with the brand. From there, we just hit the ground running. That was like 2015.
Yeah, 2015.
Yeah, and just so everybody know, I'm giving them a little bit of their credit because they're being really shy right at this moment. They're one of the people that helped me dress too, to coordinate the Tone Kapone look. It's only like probably about 6 people that helped me out. Yeah. And I remember. They were one of the few people that would always say, like, dude, are you gonna really dress like the mannequin? Like, that's what you gonna do? Because I definitely was a mannequin dresser. Now, in case you don't know what that is, that's when they have the fit up in the window and you walk up and say, "Give me that." Yeah, I was that guy, and now I've definitely changed thanks to these guys. You guys also have had a unique eye for fashion. Talk about that a little bit, Daryl.
So we initially started buying for several stores. And then that would help us grow into the fashion market. Like Chris mentioned, like going to Magic and seeing different styles and different flavors from really across the world. We just developed our own style and put a little Chicago twist into it and, brought it to the forefront.
Absolutely. Now, with everybody starting, either one of you can answer this, there's so many different in Chicago, which is tough. People don't even, they don't understand how tough it is to kind of carve a niche out in Chicago because there is a lot of local brands. What was the plan of action to kind of say, okay, StyleGods, we're going to put our foot in the door and make people see us?
I think our greatest thing was our ability to drop new product weekly. Exactly. We coined a phrase maybe like 3 years ago we called New Week, New Heat, and we pride ourselves on every single week dropping new products. So we drop basically like limited edition quick stripes. And every week, you're going to get something brand new from StyleGods.
Yeah. And, we just base it off the way we dress. We kind of put it around that because we was going to other stores, we was seeing stuff, and we like, man, we could do that ourselves, give our own style, our own brand. And that's basically, it was a lot around that, our shoes, just the way we dress. Because we always, at the place we bought for, we put our own spin on everything they had. And that's what, that's how you was buying stuff, So... That's what we did. We just took that and just elevated it, made it our own.
Yeah, they definitely have coordinated a mini concert fit or nightclub fit for me. Like, hey, I got something for you. So, New Week, New Heat. That kind of, I don't know, to me, because at that point, you guys started your brand, and then pandemic hits. It's a different type of thing. You had to figure out a new way to market. The New Week, New Heat thing, how did that really, let's talk about it. How did that really change?
That changed our lives. Before the pandemic, we really had no web presence. And once the pandemic hit, of course, we were forced to go online. We put everything online, and it gave us a global audience. We went from 0 web sales to daily web sales. It was crazy how the pandemic, grew StyleGods overnight.
Wow, that's crazy. All from a phrase.
I know. Yeah. We in the store talking crazy, and we just like, man, we just keep dropping this heat. It's like New Week, New Heat. It just happened, and it kept going.
That's
making
amazing.
videos.
I love it. I love it. And I know y'all, so I watch it. I'm like, what y'all got?
I know. And it's even crazy because you've seen it from the beginning.
Yeah.
You've been since day one.
Yeah, I've been there since day one. I watched it evolve, and I think that is y'all thing, right? It's a quick strike, so people know, like, oh man, if I don't get this right now, even me, guys, it's over with.
It's gone.
It's gone. And I'm like, no, seriously, no. I'm like, so you're not selling that no more, huh? No, Tony, it's gone. I'm like, wow, wait again. Let's talk about it. Being young black men, entrepreneurs. How has that changed? Because it's a different space, dealing with the internet, dealing with having clientele. What have you guys done to pretty much kind of stay relevant in a ever changing space like this?
I mean,
don't give away the sauce.
I mean, it's just, for me, it's always about just learning every day and just staying humble and trying to stay ahead. And for me, like I said, I'm always learning. Like I'm never like, I know this, I know that, and just keeping your ear to the streets.
Yeah.
So that's
and
how I do it.
And also, I like the personal touch. Like, we are pretty hands-on with anybody who walks in the store. Like, you can see us there. It's not like we got stores and you never see us. We're there.
Mm-hmm.
We love to see people walk in, talk to them, help them. We like the feedback.
Yeah. And I mean, let's just, before we wrap things up, I really want to kind of touch on to the entrepreneur side of things, and being young black men and really seizing, because that's what you guys' story is about. It's saying, hey, we doing this for other people. It's cool and we appreciate the opportunity, but we taking a step on faith. Let's talk about that, man. Inspiring some of the young black entrepreneurs is really thinking about doing something, whether it's in the fashion space or any other space.
I think, like with anything that you do, you have to have your heart and your mind totally involved. I mean, we both came from different walks of life. At the time we started StyleGods, I was working a 9-to-5, and Chris quit his job to go full-time at StyleGods. And later on, I was able to quit to join full-time as well. And, at that time, we had a lot of support from a lot of people. Like, our family was behind us. Our friends were behind us, And, just staying faithful, marketing, staying focused, we were able to grow the brand.
I'm going to say one word: consistent. I mean,
definitely.
You got to stay consistent. And that's what we did. We just stayed consistent. It's going to get hard. I mean, it was hard. We wanted to quit plenty of time.
Plenty of time.
But, you just got to stay consistent. Even when you don't see light at the end of the tunnel, you just got to keep going.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't know we started off with a table at Swap Around and Flea Market.
Wow.
Literally.
Yep. Every pop-up shop, we was dragging around boxes. You had a pop-up, we was there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a grind. But the thing with it, I will say for you two guys that I know for a fact, outside of the consistency, it's the students of the culture, in a sense. You guys you getting ready to go to Magic Show. You guys are not just saying, hey, I got an idea in my head. I'm about to make a T-shirt and make it look like this. Oh, I got an idea, about this set of pants. You guys are really watching what's next coming up and trying to be ahead of the game so you can keep your brand growing.
And I also want to give credit to a couple people that I know that were very influential in Chicago for me. One was the owner of Dress to Impress, Ed. That's where he gave me the first opportunity to buy and go to Magic and everything. And also Corey from Leaders. Like, I used to spend hours just sitting there talking to Corey, just soaking in knowledge. Like, it's a lot of forefathers in Chicago that don't always get the credit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's why I say it's tough. It's tough. Like, people really don't understand. Like, and it's so funny because I travel a lot, and I remember I just be wearing Leaders, like, or I'm wearing StyleGods, and people looking at it like, oh, that's dope. Like, I'm like, yo, I really, really, to be honest with you, outside of maybe a high-end piece or two, if you mostly see me in, I got stuff on Chicago, even if it's essentials. Jerry Lorenzo.
Still for real.
So people wonder why I wore so much, because I wore so much off-white. I knew Virgil. Like,
right.
I've had conversations with Virgil. So a lot of times, a lot of the fashion stuff for me, it just, and I think for a lot of people here in Chicago, because we do wear a lot of our own stuff.
Definitely.
I think it comes to being there, like you said, being able to talk to you. I'm sure I'm not the only one that you've done it for. I know you guys have a big clientele that you curated their style for them. You want to talk about some of the people that you helped kind of guide their style in a sense?
Man, it's a lot. I mean,
no, I was going to say, you got me thinking. Yeah, it's definitely a lot.
You know, the biggest thing is it's not really about individuals. I think it's about Chicago in general, like just being different and bringing something new to everybody. Having a little bit of flavor that everybody can, you know, indulge in, from Southeast, West Side, wherever, you know.
Yeah, and just so y'all know, look at that. You'll be seeing this All-Star Weekend. This stuff in here. There you go. You can catch it on the website, but I'm not showing you. Man, so anything else you want to tell anybody before we close up? The most important thing is how do they order and how do they get in tune with StyleGods?
Got to say that.
You can always shop on the website at thestylegods.com, or you can always shop at the store, 839 East 162nd Street, South Holland, Illinois.
Yeah, there it is. It's right around the corner of my dad's house.
Tone don't know neither. We working on the collab with you.
I didn't even know that.
You ain't know it.
I didn't know. Look at that.
Yeah. For years, you've been telling us you want to do hats.
Yeah. I've been wanting to do hats.
We're going to do it this spring with you.
Okay, so they going to do a spring hat with a collab. Oh, man, that's that. Who knew? Y'all know I love hats. I've been asking everybody, and it makes me feel good that my guys are going to give me my first collab. I need it. I'm a hat guy.
We're gonna figure it out.
Bald head guys got to stick together.
Come on, man. Jesus Christ. There it is, guys, man. That's right. StyleGods. Again, shout out to Access Community Health. That is, man, the great 28+1 with the StyleGods on GCI.